Jim, thanks. So it's 6:40 a.m. Bird had already been up for 3 hours. What, has he got a paper route?
No, he's a coach. He's worrying for 12 different people.
That may have been a false alarm. Alarm over Shaq's performance is justified from Indiana's perspective. Even though Smits is 7'4", they have Davis at 6'11", jump against O'Neal, and the Lakers control it. O'Neal spins on Smits. And Rick fouled him. Shaquille O'Neal finds AC Green with a nice pass. Here's Bryant, 6 on the shot clock. Reggie defending. Kobe finds Shaq, who powers up for the dunk, plus the foul.
Now see, Rick Smits made a mistake there. Reggie flops back to take the foul, and he frees up Kobe Bryant. And you're going to see Rick Smits come out to contest the shot, and when he does, he leaves Shaquille O'Neal all alone underneath the basket for the power dunk and the foul. What you've got to do is you've got to make Kobe make that shot and stay at home on Shaquille O'Neal. Those are the kind of baskets that kill you.
3-point play by Shaq brings the Lakers to within 2. Kobe Bryant.
Looks like he sprained his ankle when Kobe came down. He's on the floor.
And he's writhing in pain, holding his left ankle. Meanwhile, Rose guns a 3 at the other end. Shaq takes the rebound. The Lakers have a break. Harper lays it in, but the greater concern is Kobe Bryant. O'Neal, turnaround from near the foul line, and he hits it. Jalen Rose driving on Shaw, and Shaq blocks it. O'Neal over Perkins, going to follow his own here and score, plus the foul. Jalen Rose spinning through traffic to Crozier. Took it right at O'Neal, but couldn't finish it. Shaw lobs it for Shaq, who finishes it, and they tack on the foul.
When Brian Shaw is in the corner, you cannot let Shaq roll off of you. This is their play. They did this in Orlando. They're doing it here. See, Tabaka's got to lay in behind him. If he's in there to get fouls, let him catch the ball and then foul him. Not foul him after a spectacular play. But what about the grace of this big man? He goes up strong and finishes, and you see Larry Bird saying, that's not what I want.
3-point play. O'Neal. Well, if he's going to make those, you're in deep, deep trouble. The Pacers trail it by 3. But the Lakers will be without Kobe Bryant for at least the remainder of this game. Here's Shaw.
It's amazing. It seems like the Lakers always come up with a guy to make a shot at the right time for them.
Lakers by 3.
Remember now, Smits has 3 fouls. He's got to stay away from his 4th.
And O'Neal scores on it. Shaq with 17. Here's Brian Shaw into the lane, throws up that little teardrop shot that's no good. And O'Neal is hammered as he tries to go up with the follow. Part of the problem, if they decide to go to hack-a-Shaq, that means they have to put Tabak on the floor for a while because Davis now has 3 fouls. Smits is on the bench with 5. They don't have that many to use up anymore. Horry dumps it into Shaq over Perkins, who fouled him. The NBA Finals record, as you see, most free throw attempts in a game, you would think it would be Wilt. But no, Bob Pettit of the then St. Louis Hawks in 1958 against Bill Russell, Bob Cousy, and the Celtics.
Well, let's take a look here to see whether he gets some arch on it. He gives it a chance to go in. Lifted that one pretty nicely. It's amazing, Bob. He starts out and he gets into a rut, like 2 for 11, and then he gets a rhythm and he starts making them. We've seen this happen throughout the playoffs.
Now Perkins inside, but here's Shaq. You could see it coming from our vantage point, even if Perkins didn't. Shaq was closing ground on him. There was no way that shot was going to see the rim.
Well, see, the reason this happens is because Shaq is playing against Dale Davis, who is standing right underneath the basket, so Shaq is right there to block any shot. That's why your big men have to be able to make shots against Shaq to get him out of there.
O'Neal, turn around, got it!
We just saw the tape of you, 89 Game 2, had the injury and didn't play anymore. Let's talk about Kobe in that sort of same situation. What's the thought process?
Well, the thought process is simple. Dr. Lombardo and Gary Vee, our trainer, made the right call. Keep him out. Keep that swelling down, because everybody feared if he would have came back and played tonight, it would have swelled over tonight and probably wouldn't play Game 3 in Indiana or possibly Game 5. So now we get the ice on it, keep pressure on it, keep the swelling down. So hopefully, it's a day-to-day process, but hopefully he can play on Sunday.
Harper looking for Shaq. They get it deep to him, and there's no way in the world that Perkins can contend with that. Harper to O'Neal. 3 Pacers around him. 2 of them on the floor like bowling pins knocked over.
And this is what he's going to have to do to finish this game.
And now he's 11 for 25. Bob Pettit had a lot of NBA records. I'm sure he doesn't mind relinquishing this one, a trivial one, after 42 years. The lob for Shaq. He couldn't control it. Now he does, and they foul him. The biggest man in the league and the smallest man on the floor go down together, and luckily Best wasn't directly beneath him. Otherwise, they'd be scraping him off the court with a spatula. Perkins fakes on O'Neal. Best into the lane, to the hoop, but Shaq catches up, blocks the shot, got him with the body, but still it sends a message.
They're going to call flagrant on that.
Now O'Neal's got it. Glenn Rice for 3. 21 points for Glenn Rice. Jalen Rose answers at the other end, but his basket was a 2. Rice's was a 3. O'Neal scores against 2 defenders. Rice into the lane. Shaq to finish it up.
Well, they foul Shaq if he touches it.
He's got it. He goes up with the shot. If they were going to foul him on purpose, they waited too long and ran the risk of a 3-point play. You have to believe that Smits has fallen into disfavor with Larry Bird, because an obvious strategy here would be to put him in, get the ball to him in the paint. At 7-4, he can get his shot off against O'Neal and possibly force O'Neal into foul number 6. Then the Lakers would have to play the duration without O'Neal and Bryant. Now Crozier bumps off Shaw. No call, and Crozier's jumper bounces in. O'Neal, and they grab him. Again, 1 of 2. That's been his pattern. Jalen Rose on the run, tough shot. It's in Shaquille O'Neal's hands, and they foul him as soon as he grabs it. Almost like clockwork, 1 of 2.
See, now Reggie keeps dropping the ball into Crozier. He's got to come off that screen and attack Brian Shaw and get to the foul line or get a basket. They're going to double team him, and they're going to get the foul.
Miller hit 91%. With his first 2 points of the 4th quarter, he has 21 for the game, and more importantly, it's a 3-point difference.
You cannot let Shaq lay the ball in the basket. No layups, no dunks.
He looks for Horry, and the Rebs plus the foul. A spectacular shot by Robert Horry off the O'Neal assist.
Big men can't do that. You're not supposed to be able to make a play like that. Shaquille gets the ball in the lane, and watch this touch pass. He realizes 3 or 4 guys are coming at him. At the last minute, he drops it down to Robert Horry. And how often have we talked about either an Horry or a Fox or a Shaw, somebody making a big shot? This could be a dramatic 3-point play.
And it is. Jalen Rose to the basket.
See, they didn't need a 3. That's a good play by Rose. You shoot a 3 and you miss. Oh, they're going to foul. They're going to foul Perkins. Perkins didn't know the rule. He fouled Shaq off the ball. Larry Bird's telling him the rule. Now it's going to be probably Glenn Rice shooting a free throw. That's something that you as a coaching staff also have to make sure that you let your players know exactly what that rule is. That could be tough. Now you give them a point, that makes it 5. Now the big deal is if they score, it's a 7-point game. That's 3 possessions instead of 2. That's how big that play is.
Fox on the run, banks it in. They'll count the basket, plus the foul, and it begins to look like even without Kobe Bryant, the Lakers will take a 2-0 lead to Indiana. Down by 7 with 7 seconds to play, and they lose it. Fox could have taken it to the hole, but he's content to just let it tick away and to go with his his team to Indiana, up 2-0 in the series.
Shaq, it looked like when Kobe went down, you guys collectively as a team realized that somebody had to come up big.
Yeah, we felt we didn't play very well at the beginning. And, my teammates were looking for me. They tried to hack at Shaq. I missed a couple in the first half. I think I was, trying too hard. But once I settled down, just took my time, most of them fell for me. And, we just played hard, played good defense, and, we just wanted to, really get this game, and we did.
Well, the defensive strategy was to go to the hack and Shaq, but you are doing your part to put that thing to rest.
Yeah, first half, like I said, I missed like, 10 or 12. I think that I was trying too hard. So I just, said to myself, calm down, shoot. I was looking over at my father, he just told me, take my time, follow through, and shoot, and everything will be all right.
So now, coming into game twos have been a problem for you guys in these series, but coming in tonight, it looks like you guys matched the energy.
We knew that they were going to come in, fired up, come and play hard. And, the reason why game two, I think, has been a problem because we've been blowing teams out game one. And, they just came back. They're the best in the East, so, we knew that they weren't going to give it to us. So, we just played hard, and we were able to get another home win.
All right, congratulations on a great game.